Good evening, everybody. My name is Adez Washington, and today's we on our Make It Better speech. Now, a little bit about my speech is it reflects off my last speech about education and school wise. So last time, let's recap. Last time was all about the speech. I talked about how education wasn't teaching me anything, or that how I really wasn't learning about it. So I feel like that if we can make education worth learning, that people and students and teachers will be actually easier at the job. From students, we have to engage, contact, and expand. With teachers, they have to truly coach and actually help us out. But the school in different, like the school by itself, it should involve and adapt. Like everything shouldn't be the same to every school. You gotta adapt around the environment. You have to adapt around each student that's attending. Everybody don't learn the same. So with students, I have to say that self-discipline in order to stay in school, keep your not fall asleep in school, just keep your focus and just get the right education. Like it shouldn't be easy, shouldn't be hard, but also we should still learn it. Like we have to put in the effort to get the education that we need. Teachers, I feel that they should not keep the same boring materials and lectures that they do each year. Switch it up some. Let's say we can. Everybody is different, so each generation is different. Each class is gonna be different. Each student is gonna be different. Find a way to connect with each student. Find a way that students and people will actually learn and not just use the same boring materials. If you switch it up, maybe it's be more interesting. You never know. You just have to try it out. But the school itself, it needs to work on a lot of things like equality in environment, update the learning tools, all the y'all try to push us towards a new material online that we're not ready for. You don't know what all somebody has learned or anything, so we have to be careful with that. I have to say a change. I say for me myself, I changed my learning materials. That's how I want to stay in school and actually kept going with education. I had to change my learning tool. I never really studied. I still to this day don't, but I actually pay attention in class. It might go in through one ear and go out the other, but yet it's still in top of my brain, or I'll remember when I see it. Grades can make a difference also. Like once you learn and you keep the knowledge in your head, your grades will improve. And once you see that improvement, it makes you want to go farther into the education. So, and overall, I'm gonna go back to the students and say that you gotta focus. It's up to us ourselves to focus and get the material and the learning status that we need. It's all up to us. And the teachers wise itself, it's up to y'all too, because y'all teaching us the material, but sometimes the way y'all teaching us, it doesn't help. We have to neglect from what y'all previous learned in all these history days or ancient days and go from there. Each generation is new. Each technology is improving day by day. So therefore, we have to improve the learning tools, improve the materials, the building blocks, and all of that we got going on. Uh, but also school. But I wouldn't say it's just teachers and schools in general that needs to build up on. I also say that the school itself, wherever school is at, let's say take Arkansas Tech example. Arkansas Tech is a great school, but also the learning materials and the teachers and the environment is bad for most people. Right now we're going through a pandemic, stressful events and stuff, so it's making hard for a lot of people, especially me. It's making it hard with all this online and difficulties with class. We have some teachers here that does not want to teach, but they do teach, but it's not the right way to teach us. So long as we work on staying focused, staying awake for sure, getting the right education tools, keeping it fresh and new and not boring, I feel like school would be straight.